Prince Hashem bin Abdullah is the youngest son of Jordan's king, Abdullah II, and Queen Rania. For many years, he lived in the shadow of his older brother, Crown Prince Hussein, the future king of Jordan. But today, at just 21 years old, the young prince has begun attracting attention, especially for his striking looks and calm personality. Many now describe him as one of the most desired young princes in the world. So who will become Prince Hashem's future wife? And how does the young prince live today? Watch the full video to find out. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's begin. Many people first began paying attention to Prince Hashem during one of the most important events in the Jordanian royal family in recent years, the wedding of Crown Prince Hussein and Rajwa Al Saif in 2023. During the ceremony, Prince Hashem had a special role. He escorted the bride, Rajwa, and walked her down the aisle to the altar where his brother was waiting. It was a symbolic and emotional moment watched by millions of people around the world. For many, this was the first time they realized that the youngest son of King Abdullah had grown up. But Prince Hashem's story began many years earlier. He was born on January 30th, 2005, in Amman, the capital of Jordan. He is the youngest child of one of the most famous royal families in the Arab world. By the time he was born, his father had already been on the throne for several years after the death of King Hussein in 1999. Growing up as the second son meant that Prince Hashem's childhood was somewhat different from that of his older brother. While Crown Prince Hussein was being prepared from a young age to one day become king, Hashem was able to grow up in a slightly more relaxed environment. He was able to live a relatively normal life and enjoy his hobbies. Like many boys his age, he developed a strong interest in sports from an early age. One of his favorite activities was football, which he often played during his school years. Education was also a very important part of his upbringing. Prince Hashem first attended schools in Jordan, including the prestigious King's Academy, a boarding school founded by his father. He graduated from the academy in 2023. His graduation ceremony was a special event attended by the king, the queen, and several members of the royal family. Queen Rania proudly shared photos of her son's graduation on social media, writing, "Guys, can we slow down a bit? This mom needs to catch her breath." Another proud family moment at Hashem's high school graduation today. After completing his secondary education, Prince Hashem continued his studies abroad. He is now pursuing higher education at Georgetown University in the United States, where he is studying political science and international relations. In doing so, he is following in the footsteps of his older brother, Crown Prince Hussein, who also graduated from the same university. Despite his young age, Prince Hashem had already begun appearing at several official events. In February 2023, he made his first solo engagement when he attended the final day of a national esports tournament. That same year, he was entrusted with an even more significant responsibility. During the temporary absence of his father, who was on an official visit to Iraq, and while Crown Prince Hussein was unavailable, the young prince served as regent of the kingdom for 24 hours. At just 18 years old, he took the constitutional oath, chaired a cabinet meeting, and received foreign officials. These responsibilities reflected the confidence that the king places in his youngest son, and suggested that Prince Hashem is gradually being prepared for greater responsibilities in the future. As he began appearing more often at public events, the young prince also started attracting growing attention. Many people began noticing his elegant appearance, calm personality, and confident presence. Photos of Prince Hashem soon spread across social media, generating thousands of reactions. Some users even jokingly described him as a Disney prince because of his striking looks, while others called him a charming prince. As a result, curiosity about his personal life also began to grow. Since Prince Hashem is young and unmarried, many people have started wondering who might one day become his future wife. One name that occasionally appeared in online discussions was Leonor, Princess of Asturias. The rumors became especially noticeable after the Jordanian royal family visited Spain in 2023. During that visit, Prince Hashem appeared alongside his parents at official events with the Spanish royal family. Some social media users began speculating about a possible connection between the two young royals, especially since they are almost the same age. People also pointed out that Queen Rania and Queen Letizia have a friendly relationship, and some even suggested that they might have arranged the meeting. However, in reality, such a match would be unlikely for several reasons. Princess Leonor is the future Queen of Spain and comes from a Catholic royal family, while Prince Hashem belongs to a Muslim royal dynasty. In addition, Leonor is expected to rule Spain one day, which means her future husband would likely need to have a role within the Spanish monarchy. Another possible match is Princess Jalila bint Ali. She is the daughter of Prince Ali bin Hussein, which makes her part of the extended Jordanian royal family and therefore related to Prince Hashem. Princess Jalila also drew attention during the wedding of Crown Prince Hussein and Rajwa Al Saif, where many guests noticed her elegance and charm. In many ways, Prince Hashem and Princess Jalila appear to be well matched. They are almost the same age, and both studied at King's Academy in Jordan. Princess Jalila also graduated from the school in May 2023. They also seem to share several interests and hobbies. Princess Jalila has also appeared at the King Abdullah II Special Operations Training Center, a major facility known for training military and security forces. This is the same center where Prince Hashem has reportedly taken part in training programs. In addition to these similarities, Princess Jalila is widely described as beautiful and elegant, which naturally leads many people to imagine that she could one day become Prince Hashem's future wife. Another possible match is Sheikha al-Jalila bint Muhammad al-Maktoum, the daughter of Princess Haya. Since Haya is the half-sister of King Abdullah II, al-Jalila is also a cousin of Prince Hashem. She is now 18 years old and has grown into a beautiful young woman. Because of this, some people have imagined that such a match could one day be possible. However, the Jordanian royal family does not strictly require its members to marry within royal or noble circles. For example, Queen Rania herself did not come from a royal background. Born Rania al-Yassin, she met King Abdullah II in 1993 and the two married shortly afterward. Despite not being of royal blood, she was highly educated and later became one of the most respected queens in the Arab world. Another example is Rajwa Al Saif. She did not hold a royal title before her marriage, but she came from a respected Saudi family and later married Crown Prince Hussein of Jordan in 2023. Prince Hashem's older sister, Princess Iman, also married outside royal circles. In 2023, she wed Jamil Alexander Thermiadis, a successful entrepreneur of Greek descent who was born in Venezuela. So Prince Hashem does not necessarily need to marry someone from a royal family. What matters most is finding the right person, and perhaps true love. However, his future wife would likely be well-educated and capable of representing the royal family in public life. In any case, Prince Hashem is still very young and has many years ahead of him to think about such decisions. For now, the young prince seems focused on his studies and is gradually preparing for his future responsibilities. So who do you think will one day become Prince Hashem's future wife? Share your thoughts in the comments. And that's it. If you enjoyed the video and want more like it, be sure to leave a thumbs up below in appreciation. And if you haven't already, you really want to subscribe to my channel and tick the bell icon so you get notified as I upload a new video every week. See you in the next video.